Good morning to all our listeners. We start a new day in NTC News. For all of you who are listening to us, my name is Dirlay Alvarez, and this time we have some not so good news for you.
That's right, dear Dirlay. On this cold morning, we come to tell you some that make several citizens of municipality of Silvia Cauca sad. My name is Giovanni Londoño, and this is called NTC News, informing to the community.
Good morning, classmates. Good morning to that word are listen to as he is speaking to you, Eliana Lujani Nupankitama. And this is our news for today.
Okay, mates, it follows that on Monday, November 7 morning at approximately 6:30 a.m., an inmate of the prison located in the municipality of Silvia Cauca escaped from prison. His name was Pedro Perez, and he was serving a 20-year sentence for murdering the Silvia Cauca jail. His case was remembered in the legal system for being a legally irregular case, since it was said that he had not committed the crime but by the book. And the judge sentenced he had to go to prison and pay his sentence. The events occurred at the time of taking out the garbage. According to investigation, the inmate was 6 months away from being released. According to the INPEC code practice, therefore he had a benefit for good behavior, that was to take out the garbage on Mondays, Wednesday, and Fridays. On Monday, November 7, like every day, a prison guard accompanies the prisoner to take out the garbage, and at the moment, the prisoner unexpectedly ran away towards a bridge located in the prison facilities. The security guard who accompanies him ran after him to catch up with him. In his attempt to stop him, there is a struggle, and the guard is wounded. Even so, he continues behind the prisoner. But when he reached the bridge and put a stop to escape, the guard gives orders to stop, but unenforceable, and surprisingly, the prisoner jumps from the bridge from a height of 40 meters. The prisoner falls out unstunned and immediately loses his life. The jail realized the situation and the reinforcement came out. But the situation happened so fast that they couldn't do anything for the prisoner.
The corresponding protocol for the lifting of the body is carried out, established in Decree 8 of Article 3 of the Political Constitution of Colombia. By law, INPEC officials cannot touch the scent, and this is governed by the civil law of Colombia. So they call the police CTA. The prison wall has a system and cyber laws with their rules for this kind of case. They had not gone through this situation before. In the investigation, INPEC is willing to cooperate with all the information needed to clarify this case. In the other side of this news, an investigation by law and the administrative direction, it should exist. In every prison, there must be a visitor register book to control the people who visited the inmates. According to investigation, the inmate has not received visits from any family member since he arrived a month ago. In addition, letters were found in his cell where the inmate sadly expressed that his wife abandoned him and that she no longer wanted to live. The law is disgust and I could never get out of prison. So it is believed that the inmate Pedro Perez planned this entire strategy to evade prison security with the end of his life. So, the closest conclusion would be suicide according to the evidence found. Given this personal reason, Pedro Perez runs to the bridge, giving the impression to fleeing, but his whole fatigue was another, unfortunately.
And DC News managed to talk with the Jardine, who is involved in the event, since he has the person with whom he in month has land and who is in the Jardine at the time of what happened the guard, whose name will not mentioned for safety. He told it, I was in the routine activity together with Pedro for several weeks. I noticed him different, started that normal. He and I had good communication. However, when I asked him about his change, he told him evaded. They said, I am very dismayed with the situation. Pedro seemed like a god, human being, and apparently he was about to be released today, lack evidence. After these statements, the guard was quite moved. The authorities continue with their investigation process because now the yard will face a process for being involved in the situation. NTC News will continue to be aware of the quite and hope that everything is clarified in the same way. We ask that the immense family managed to overcome this unfortunate loss. That's all for today. Thanks for your orientates. Goodbye.